Hello and welcome back to Almost Home Ranch. Well, I have some updates here to show you guys. So we last week they hurried up and got the roof on just before the rain on a Friday night, and boy was it dusty up here. You know, I've talked about that. It's been terribly dusty. I catch my breath for a second. Okay, so, and what they did is they put this roof on, and then this week they've been putting the steel on as well. Basically how the roof went on is the purlins went between the trusses, and then they sheeted it with 7/16 OSB. And then after the whole thing was sheeted, which was last Friday, then we had our first rain up here, which I need to put out my rain gauge, if I could find my rain gauge. That's interesting. I gotta go find that. So then this week they put down a roofing felt, kind of like an asphalt based product, and then the sheeting goes on top of that, and that's what you see here. Half of the building is actually complete right now, as you can see. And we went with a dark green roof with a black side and black trim. And then, like I said before, we plan to put some blonde accents, some blonde pine accents around certain doors and windows. We'll see how that goes a little bit later on. But we are ecstatic. They're doing a great job here on the roof. It's sure nice to have steel here, and that's going to be a great thing. So they've got the other side to do. Hopefully they can get that done here the next day or two. It's Tuesday today, and then they're going to go work on the other side. Highly grounded already, and these are done as well. They're ready. So I got some grounding work to do. We need to run some wires. I found these nice boxes. You can see them up there, and all the PV wiring from the pole goes into that box on a terminal strip, and then from there I'll drill a hole in the bottom, and then that will come down into this conduit direct. So my disconnect for my emergency disconnect will be on one pole, which will connect the whole thing here. So let's see, and it'll be about right here. Okay, so what that will allow me to do is, if there's a problem and I need to shut down the power, this combiner slash shutdown box will actually disconnect all the 4 strings, or all 3 panels, or all 3 poles, I should say, 48 poles. And so then that will be safe to work on. There's also another disconnect that will be in there by the Solark 12K. And so there's one outside and one inside, and then we got the panel. So things are coming right along. You can see we've got a roof on this side, and pretty soon we're going to start closing in this end. The only reason this was left open, once again, was to get the concrete in, but that's all done, and we should have a roof by the weekend. It's supposed to rain here on Thursday, so it's on to get the roof in. All right, so let me show you what I got in the back of the rig. I'm quite excited about this. I'll start working on this in the next day, probably tomorrow. Is our main panel. This is a QO square D panel, which I believe it's 40 spaces, but it has the new plug-on neutral. So I'm excited to wire that in. So anyway, just got that here this week, and we'll be installing that in the house, and then starting to hook up the electrical. So, which I really enjoy. I seriously do. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, that's what's up, folks. Stay tuned, and we'll give you some more updates as we continue to progress.